Hey guys, this is Sergeant Phoenix back in the action, and today we are on another experimental deck. I mentioned what deck I'm using before, and I said I will use what I call Chaos Swarms. It is an Evil Swarm deck with Chaos Xyz, the Chaos Baron Emperor numbers, as shown. And you're probably thinking, why have I got certain ones that they can't be used? Because I have Rank Up Magic, the 7-1, so I can summon if I want to. So I've decided to work on Zexal. I had a little practice run on it before. And I've decided to go on the last two for Zexal, since these two are... maybe that one, you know, because technically those two are almost the same. But I've decided Nash. My worm deck that I experimented on. So what we're going to do is go up against Nash and see if we can beat him. Okay, he won. Okay, we're second place. For some GLS, it's probably good to be first place, but for some, you know, but a lot of people prefer to be go second for some reason. What have we got? Okay, it's actually a good thing I'm on second. I might get a good draw. So Nash is going to use a water type deck mostly for summoning. So let's see what I can do. Right, that was good. Keep one of them face down just in case. And my turn. Yeah, sometimes you notice I have the volume off for some reasons. Problem is, I didn't normal, I didn't switch to summon yet, so I can't use that yet. So, I draw. I use this one first. And I have these two available now. If I show you on the list, if I summon Chaos 106, this needs 3 level 5s. If this card has a number monster as an Xyz until it gains this effect. Once per turn during either player's turn when a card or effect is activated once. I could summon that, or I can summon Ragnafinity, what she'll have, or I could summon, but I'm going to summon Chaos 101. So first, I use these two monsters build the overlay unit. One, two, three. Then I'll use it. Rank Up Magic Quick Chaos. Don't need to use the other one. One, two, three. Oh, if you see me not summon any other Xyz monsters for reasons being, it's because I'm trying to keep to the Link format with this, with Legacy of the GLS, even though I don't need to. And that's why you always carry a Dark Brab, you never know. Activate its effect. Once per turn I can take a special summon monster, attach it as an Xyz material. I've got 4. And this is what I love doing when I have the chance. I'm going to rank it up again. I've managed to get this thing up to 10. And this card gains 1,000 attack points for every Xyz material on it, so that totals to 5,000. This face down, and I won't end my turn actually, I will attack. Because he has no way of protecting himself. Okay, this duel's actually going better than I thought it would. Now we can activate that, I have that as well. Galaxy. Now he has that one. Once per turn you can attack enemies and negate the effects of all face-up monsters you currently activate the effects selected. So now my Barry and Torp's effects just went down. And I'm wide open. This goes to my hand. Then I will normal summon it. Use it as an Xyz material. Hold on, let's just do it. Not that one, I want to go on list. I'll summon Ragnafinita. Use Quick Chaos again. Well, this is Ragnar Zero, and then, you know, now I'm getting Ragnafinity out. And I will attack. This attaches on, my monster loses its attack points. It was something I had to do, honestly. And I've lost. I can chain that one up, but he'll still deal damage. I've lost. Let's try Done 1000. Practically the same format. I tested it before and it did turn out alright, but then again that was when I went up against Astral and I used that. And the Zexal forms for this is good. But still though, it annoys me how much they haven't put the Link format for Xbox, PlayStation and all that. I get the Switch, I understand they do it for Switch because Switch is getting popular. I don't like Switches, and I bet you I'm going to get some hates for that. I just don't really find the point of them you've got. Because all you're doing is just wanting to get another game. It's practically DS, but blooming bigger. And it just leaks better. And I was fine with just DS. I played Pokemon on that one and back again. But it just annoys me that they haven't put it on Xbox and PlayStations. They say because they're not able to because they think like you're able to do it for Switch, and I doubt it'd be that complicated to get the format put in here. You've done it with it shouldn't be that impossible. So that it just really does irritate me that they didn't do that. Right, unless he activates a rank up magic card, overlay capture. What does that do? Target one face of Xyz onto your opponent controls, and that has Xyz material. End one face of your. All Xyz from your opponent's monster, and if you do attach this card to your own monster. And I was actually going to use the overlay unit to capture it. I am not having a good day. Now I can't attack him because I'll rank his card up. Every time he takes damage now, he'll gain 500 life points during each of my end phases. That was back then, I should have really done that for that. Should have actually gone for that one, honestly. I was meant to go for that one, honestly, but I didn't. By accident. Honestly though, I can say about Don Thousand's deck format that they gave for this. The reason they gave him this format is because, you know, his deck in the anime was way overpowered. Literally, his Chaos Xyz monster had 10,000 attack points, Numeronia. For the anime people, you know this, you've seen the anime or read it. And when that's gone, he can rank up again for... Well, I call it Infinite Chaos, because Infinite Chaos sounds better than Imaginary Chaos. Numeronia. And that card's effect, and that card has over 100,000 attack points. That card has 100,000 attack points, and the rule for it is, if you don't attack it, you lose, or you automatically lose. So you have to attack it. But guess what? And guess what the Yuma and Nash actually managed to do? Get the thing up to over 111,000 attack points. I think there was a 500 thing as well. But then Numeronia's effect, it uses when your opponent declares an attack, it can use one Chaos Overlay unit to stop the attack, and then you can gain life points equal to that monster's attack points. And he managed to get his life points up to 100,000. So tell me if there's any duelist out there who's actually got... Yeah, and I never knew life points could actually go up to 100,000. But then Yuma plays a signature card, double or nothing. So when an attack is stopped, not only it allows them to attack again, but they gain... But then that monster's attack points are doubled. So he managed to get his monster attack points to 200,000. Which was actually quite impressive. There was a person's reaction on that, actually. So he did Yuma's Zexelmorph 2 when it first came out, and Utopia Ray Victories. His reaction was practically actually really good. He reacted how nearly all of us reacted when we saw that. When Vector's rank up magic card he gave Yuma, Yuma managed to change it and turned it into rank up magic Numeron Force. So to me, that was impressive. But his reaction was just perfect for it. Seeing him watch Don Thousand's defeat was literally... It just lightened the day. And I've been busy as well, you know, speaking of like powerful decks. I've just reassembled my Shadow Plague deck with some new cards. Originally it was just all dark attributes. My cousin who used ABCs, I managed to beat him on it. I've told you this before, but I only called it a dark attribute deck then because it really was never really built as a proper deck. It was more like a prototype. And I had that deck since I was a kid. You know, with some of the newest cards that I put into it. But when I heard of a when I've heard of Layer of Darkness, I had a look at the deck. My friends had most of the deck. We had a few other cards that I didn't want from it, which I wanted, like Viruses, Majuka Zet. So I decided to put that in. So I decided to reassemble my Dark Attribute deck and to make it into a Virus deck with only a handful of my Dark Attributes into it. Use this one. I could use Battling Boxer, but nah. I want to see if I can drain. I'm going to see how far I can go with this deck. I'd like to see a new Link monster for viruses. I think that'd be really good, personally. I hate how some of the animations of these are a bit blank, but you know, there's like almost like there's little glitches. Hold on, I use one overlay unit, stop that effect, and you take 800 points of damage. Literally, this and a rank up magic card. I always use this deck. I always used to use this deck in my Dark Attributes because I have rank up magic, the 7th one. So my friend had like his most important spell or trap card on the field. I always wiped it out with this and with its Chaos 104, and then when he wanted to use an effect, use its effect to practically drain him completely. I was running a rank up magic then, so I could play Cold Horns and have the originals out. If I can't attack, I'll just drain it. I'll have to drain his deck. There's not really anything I can do, but I'll have to play it. I'll have to play it smart, because using Yuma's official deck, it nearly took the first time I used it when I got to the last level on this. It took everything I had because I had a terrible hand, but I managed to beat him. Oh, crap! I forgot my powers need charging. I didn't know my batteries needed charging. I must have forgot. There we go. Just give him a swap. Okay, put you in the hand. I knew he'd do that. Right. Summon you. I will not play anything else. I'm just draining his deck out. Now we can summon a level 8. Great. Just what I needed. Number 62, just great. Now I'll gain 800 attack points because this is the link. Because this is rank 4. Oh, good thing you always carry a Mirror Force with you. Literally, it's one of the most common cards I ever see get used. No one ever sees it coming. And then that Brab. I love using unlike Revolver, I love using old-fashioned cards when no one expects them. Magic Cylinder used to be one of them, but, you know, anyone can stop Magic Cylinder nowadays. You know, the professionals can. Or as I like to call them, the way too matters. I will summon you. So I'll leave it But honestly though, and I hear everyone say exactly what I say. Is it wise that they got rid of, is it wise that they got rid of, that they haven't put, sorry, is it wise that they've not put the link format on? Because people have been moaning at me. Everyone I know has hated that they haven't done it. Like a 6%. It's like literally like having a bad rash. One problem. No, I can use that actually. I'll see if I can use his effect. I think it has that effect where it can call the haunted. Not yet. Now, does anyone see what I've just done there? I had to drain his overlay unit so we can't use them anymore. And I'll use you. Now. Yeah, and literally I'm trying my hardest to keep to the format. I'll use the rank up card. I know it won't protect me, but honestly, it keeps me from losing a lot of damage if I'll have to put it in defense mode. Then Unreal Horror Masquerade's effect. It's better to just destroy that one. Yep, double or nothing. You might need it. It's just in case he was going to use his trap for anything, like to weaken my attacks, because I haven't dueled this deck in a long time. So it has 4,000 attack. Forgot that's still nothing. Forgot I could. So now we both have the same monster attack. So I can get rid of that, and then 10,000's thrown. Now it's my choice here. I could get rid of that, so I've got time. But honestly, it's better if I take down Utopic Dragon first, since he's got no way of negating the effect. It's better if I get that thing out the way first. The only problem is that sends it back to the deck, though. That's the problem. But if I attacked it with this, the clash would have just ended in a draw, so I have to think carefully. No, I won't use it. Because I'll just gain 500 life points. Yeah, he'll have to switch them to defense. There we go. I'm not talking that much because I'm just trying to get this out of the way. Right. If I can clear this attack, it's over. Right. And that is it. So I'll show the deck like I normally do. See, so we have 2 Dark Holes, Dunpowder's Throne. That, you never know if you need it. Ragoke, another common card a lot of people use, but no one ever knows about. So, as you can see, mine's Xyz based, and L Swarms are. This deck is pretty much, the Evil Swarms are pretty much there. Steel Swarms are more for tributing, really. And as you can see, I have all of them here. All 107 numbers. Chaos, plus, as you can see, Barion's Hope. So, comment down below what you think of this deck format. And tell me if there's any other decks I should experiment on using this. Because the next one I will do will most likely be Scraps. And I actually like the Scrap deck a little bit. It's like a nice little combo. So, comment down below what you thought. And until then, this is Sergeant Phoenix. Over and out.